Okay. Just to be clear, I'm going to bring them out just a couple minutes, and they're going to play a series of games, but of course they're competing teams. So after they each play a game, I'm going to ask you for your input on how they did. And you're just going to clap for whichever team you thought did better, and whichever team wins at the end. I think our agreement was that I would take out the winning team's trash for one day. But let's get started. So first we have Team Horror, and they have the terrible Austin Lopez. Do you see those muscles? Next, we have the creepy Savannah, Oregon. Finally, oh wait, do you want to do something special?
No.
Okay, that's good. Just save it for the show. Finally, we have their team captain, the Nightmare dressed as a daydream, Christiane Michael. She was so stunning, I stumbled over my words. Next, we have Team Romance with the 10 out of 10 would hold her hand, Elizabeth Bickman. Prince Charming himself, Greg Cruz. And finally, the team captain, the single, Craig McCurdy. Yeah. Single, feel his hands, how do they feel? He moisturizes. Woo! Great job, Craig.
That's how you get them to like you.
That's how you get them to like you. Okay, so we're going to start with a game to decide which team goes first. So can we have both the team captains up here? A little round of applause for them. Very good. Okay, in this game, I need a participant from the audience. Oh, perfect seating. Okay, you can stay right there. So in this game, did you want to come up on stage? Maybe later. Okay. In this game, Greg's already getting ready. They're each going to take turns saying one word to you, and whichever team can make you smile first wins.
Oh, shit.
Nope, you can't smile. We want this to be about 90 minutes of the show. Okay, and to decide which one gets to go first, it's a foot race. So ready, set, go.
I'm sorry, Greg.
Recyclable!
He doesn't like to recycle.
Wolverine?
You like more conventional instruments? She already smiled. Great. So, Team Romance, since you won that one, what game would you like to start with?
Let's go with good, bad, worse.
Okay. So, can we move our chairs? Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have an excellent panel here for you tonight. This is a game called Good, Bad, Worse. And Elizabeth will be good, Greg will be bad, and Craig will be worse. And we're going to take suggestions from the audience, questions. They're experts in dating advice. So if you have any, questions about dating, romance, birds and the bees, any of that stuff you don't know. But first, let's let them introduce their characters. So starting with Elizabeth.
I'm Daisy. I'm a 40-year-old grandma, and I just feel my age, and I just want to let you know that I have a lot of experience, and I will give very, very good advice.
Hey y'all, I'm country cousin Fillmore, and I got just what the good old Bayou says is going to be your answers to your questions.
I'm Jared. I'm hardcore.
Excellent. Well, we spared no expense on getting this lovely panel here to take your questions. So does anyone have a question? Who needs dating advice? Not all at once. Anybody? Yes, you, sir.
How do you be hardcore?
Okay. Let's start with good.
My grandson always tells me that you wear a helmet and it makes you look like a motorcycle rider. But I think if you're true to your heart, then enough to be who you think you are.
The real trick to being, as the city folks say, hardcore, is to rustle yourself up a big old gator. Go out and rustle yourself a big old gator. That is truly hardcore. Bayou hardcore.
Yeah, that's cute. But if you want to be really hardcore, you gotta find the biggest guy in the room. And I'm talking someone huge, like 6'5", 230 pounds of muscle, prison tattoo. And you go up to him and you just be like, hey, I'm hardcore. And then you sucker punch him. And, well, if you survive the beating, then you are hardcore.
Excellent. Great advice. Do we have another question for this panel? Yes, you, sir.
How do I find a date for Valentine's Day?
Great question.
Oh, I was hoping for this question. I'll be a date for Valentine's Day.
Right, well, there's one surefire way. You can always find like the biggest python you can in the good old bayou and just follow it around for a while, and when it sheds its skin, you take that skin and you give it to the girl you want to go out with. She cannot say no. By the rules of the bayou, she cannot say no.
All right, so you find a guy and his girlfriend. It's important that they're together and you make sure, because that's less competition. So you go up to this guy, and it's even better if he's bigger than you, because then when you beat him down, you look more impressive and manly, but you just gotta fight him and fight hardcore, just like an animal, like a python or a gator. That's how it'd be hardcore.
Heck yeah!
Great. And this audience has one more question. Yes? No? Final question. Make it good.
What would you say to somebody who asks you on a date but that you don't want to go out with?
I would probably tell him I'm a diamonds and a ribbon kind of girl and you can't leave out the diamonds.
Well, there's this good old bayou tradition that when you don't like someone, you go out and find yourself the biggest, smelliest, kind of slimiest looking bullfrog you can find, and you bring it over when next you see them and you say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm already going out with this prince or princess, depending on your sexual preference. So, problem solved.
All right, so you have to prove that you're hardcore. And hardcore people only surround themselves with beautiful, attractive, hardcore people. So you straight up tell them, you're ugly. And hopefully that breaks their heart. Because if they're not hardcore, their heart's just gonna shatter. And then you won't have to associate with losers like that.
Thank you very much. So that's all the time we have for this panel, but can we get a big round of applause? So, you can keep that game in mind. Now we're gonna have Team Horror play, and once they're done, you're gonna have to vote, and it's gonna be by round of applause. Whichever team gets the louder applause, and that team will get 5 points. So, Team Horror, it's your turn to go. What game do you want to play?
Let's play Hollywood director.
Hollywood director, excellent. Okay, we have everyone up there. Alright. So in this game, I am a Hollywood director, and these are my actors. They'll be performing a scene from a movie that we're shooting. It'll be about 1 minute. We'll get a suggestion from the audience about where this will take place. And about a minute in, I'm going to stop them and give them a suggestion. And it's going to happen about 3 times, and each time the scene's going to get a little bit better. So, can we get a suggestion of a location for this movie scene to take place?
Bedroom.
All right, let's see it. This is a G-rated movie. Bedroom, you start when you're ready.
Oh my God, Sally, thank you so much for coming to my sleepover.
The best thing ever. I'm so glad you invited me.
You know, you know what we're gonna do?
What?
We're gonna bake s'mores, and we're gonna.
Sister, can I join the sleepover party?
Paul, what did I tell you? Like, you have to be a girl to be in my sleepover.
I want to have fun with you guys.
Paul, like, Paul, You're my brother, and I love
You're
you.
my sister, and you love me, and that's what you
And-
want.
But it's just, it's a girl.
And you know that I love all of your friends.
Oh!
And we'll play the pillow fight. Just clobber him.
That is a good idea.
I love pillow fights.
All right, okay, you go in the middle, Paul. You go in the middle, Paul. And ready? Sally, right? Sally. All right. Okay, you go, Paul. Get him. Fall down, Paul. Fall down, Paul. All right. You
I'm
got
sorry.
him.
It's
Oh.
not fun.
Oh, I feel bad.
I thought we were
Okay,
family.
here. Okay, here. You take this pillow and you just go to sleep.
Take a
Paul.
nap, it's fine.
You just go to sleep, Paul. And it's a sleepover now.
Great.
Cut! You know, sleepovers make me think. You know, as a director, every time I go to sleep, I have these terrible nightmares where these demons attack me because of all the bad things I've done in my life. So let's see the scene again, but you're all possessed by demons. Does that make it more real for me?
Sally! I'm so glad you're going to sleep over forever! Sally! Sister! Let me in! No! I told you that I can't be Sister, I want to be part of this party! No! We're family! Do you have an idea?
Let's just possess them.
Oh yeah, that's great. I can be sister. Oh, let me know. Fall down, Paul. It's a sleepover now.
So we have a new sponsor, it's Starbucks, and we work them down. We're gonna do a little product placement, but all you have to do is act like you have drinking a lot of lattes. Let's say about 15. So let's see the team hopped up on caffeine.
I really want to be part of the party right now, sister. But I really like your friends. Oh no, sister, no, sister. I can't sleep right now. Sister. I can't sleep. I had too much caffeine. I can't sleep right now. I can't sleep. It's too much caffeine.
Paul, we're gonna be here. Oh, there is no surprise. Yeah, you're caffeine now, Paul.
Okay, we only have room in the budget to do this one more time. And all these new audiences, they like 3D. They like paying $20 more for 3D. But to shoot it, we have to do it really slow. So I want to see you do this again. One last time, has to be perfect, in slow motion.
Sally, sleepover. My voice hurts for some reason. I feel you. That's my brother. Oh, it's you again.
Sister.
They watch the. Open the door.
Really want to be a part of your sleepover.
No.
But you're my sister, and you love me.
I guess.
And I really
What
love your
youth
friends.
shush.
Pillow fights.
Get in the middle then. Ready? Fall down, Paul. Slower down. Slower, Paul. Slow.
And scene. So you've just seen our first set of games. Now it's time to vote. So, if you liked Team Romance's version of Good, Bad, Worse, please applause.
Yeah.
All right, and if you like Team Horror, applaud now. It's close, but I think I'm gonna give it to Team Horror.
Yeah!
It's okay. It's okay.